Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 5th day of November 2021, I'd like to welcome you to join me at JM Bullion so we can look at the live spot prices. Gold's up $2.06 to 1803.30, silver up a penny to 23.92, platinum up $4.35 to 1047.07, and palladium up $21.15 to 2056.43. And now over here to the stock status of the silver, it is at 473 with an out of stock 4020. So this is definitely drawing down, and I suspect maybe over the weekend they may replenish the stock. So over here to coinnews.net, and there's an excellent article by Mike Unser as always, and it says the name of the article here is U.S. Mint Sales 2021 proof set nears 400,000. That's amazing, right? So two of the United States Mint flagship products for the year were its top weekly sellers. The Clad 2021 proof set ranked first, rising 7,278 pieces to 389,778, followed by the 2021 silver proof set, which climbed 2,054 to 242,559 sets sold. And that's pretty good, actually. But it's not as good as last year or the year before. And I'll show you. I think the mintages for the proof set, the silver proof set, are going to be historically low for this modern era that we live in. It says here, meanwhile, the 2021 dated Morgan and Peace silver dollars posted another round of weekly declines. The latest reductions range from 40 to 136. Now, regrettably, the people that won't, be getting those, I feel sorry for you. But for a lot of us, it might mean that we have a chance to pick some up in the near future. So here we go. This is the top 10 weekly U.S. Mint top sellers, and they're going to go in order of sales. So the first one was that proof set. We talked about the sales on that. Second place was the silver proof set. Number 3 was the American Innovation dollar proof set. Number 4, check that out, is the U.S. Mint ornaments, right? Then number 5 is the burst set. Number 6 is the 2021 limited edition silver proof set. And that's pretty funny that it's still up there because it's a couple weeks in a row now. And then number 7 is the Mighty Minters ornament. Number 8 is the 2021 proof Krista McAuliffe silver dollar. Rounding out number 9 is the 2021 Kennedy 200 coin bag, up 293. So it's amazing they're still selling that Kennedy, those Kennedy bags. Now I imagine they're selling the bags because it may be easier to find an error, especially a misshapen coin in a coin bag than a roll. Now, and rounding out number 10 here is the 2020 American Innovation dollar proof set. So that's pretty cool. The American Innovations are rounding out 3 and 10, and not too bad. One of my favorite coins. Coin programs, that is. Now it says here, in the latest report, the U.S. Mint published sales data for 318 numismatic products. 65 of them outperformed their prior weekly gains compared to 39 previously. 3 increased by more than 1,000 units against 4 in the prior report, including the previously mentioned silver dollars. A combined 19 products saw their sales reduced compared to 25 previously. The reductions range from 1 to 233 units, with the latter tagged to the 2021 uncirculated silver eagle. Ouch, right? So they're still dropping those ones, and I think it might be a quality issue and people having returns and exchanges. So we'll see here. Now, this is the numismatic products. And look at this. This is the Morgan silver dollars, the CC, all the way to the 21 piece dollar. Look at this, negative 136, negative 40. So honestly, folks, I feel bad for the ones that lost out on these, but it just gives all the other people who missed out on this an opportunity, or those who got some, to actually build to their collection. Now, let's move on down to the proof sets, and I wanted to talk about what's going on with that. Oh, hey, you know what? This actually got my attention too. The American Liberty gold coin, that's the high relief, right, had sales of 12,200. And I think they had a mintage limit of 12,500, which makes it the lowest, right, mintage for an American Liberty gold coin, which is, that's kind of amazing, right? Since 2017, hasn't been anything else, anything else that has touched that mintage. However, one of the things about this is that it is selling for less. Now, this is in some instances, not the graded ones. Well, actually, let me double check that. In some instances, this is selling for less than what you could pick it up retail on eBay. And here's that evidence. This sold on October 20 for $2,500. Look at this. High relief, right? 69 deep cameo, $2,650 on October 7. So this is remarkable, especially for a coin with such low mintages. I mean, that's incredible. I don't understand that, but that's okay. Life sometimes isn't meant to be understood. It's just meant to be, we just take the evidence in and move on. So going to move on to the proof sets. Look at this. Now, They've sold 7,278 of these sets just in the last week, and these are really closing in on 400,000. So what is the mintage for the last 2020? Well, it's 465. The 2019 was 600,000. The 2018 was 500,000, and the proof set from 2017 is 568,000, right? So clearly this year is very, very low. So how many do we have to add to this? And will it be one of the lowest minted clad proof sets in a while? So since maybe 2017, 2016 rather. So let's go here to the proof set here, and it is still available for $32. There was no mintage limit, there was no product limit, and no household order limit. So we'll go here, hit the Control F, hit enter, and there's 70,000 of these still available. So if we add 70,000 to the total of what, 390? 9 and 7 is a 6. What's that, 460? We're about here, just about 5,000 or so under last year's set. So if that number comes true, we're going to be just around last year's, which is 2020's proof set numbers. So that's kind of interesting. And actually, the proof set from last year, I believe, had the oh gosh, I don't even remember anymore. I think it had that Jefferson nickel, right? That proof Jefferson nickel. And you'd think that would be an incentive to sell a whole lot more of those, except that it was a challenging year, definitely. And so was this year. And that's probably why these mintage numbers are so low and reflect last year's totals. Now let's go to the silver proof sets. They had sales of 2,054, which is remarkable because they were struggling at 13, 15, and 17 for quite some time. Now, if we look at the mintages of the 20, where is it? I don't think they go back to 2017. Let's just start here at 2018, 332, 412, 313, and 242 for this current year. So over here at the United States Mint again, we're going to look at the data available for the page source of the silver proof set. So we're looking at 50,000 here, okay, that are available for the silver proof set. Let's go back to the mintage numbers. So we're at about what, 50,000 plus 242 is 292, 293. That definitely puts us under 2020, 2019, and 2018. So we're definitely looking like the proof sets this year, the silver and the clad, could easily have the lowest mintages in quite some time. Now, going with lowest mintages in quite some time, this is the United States 2021 uncirculated mint set from, well, look at that. Oh, and they're still eating them too. Look at that, negative 95. So it's 164,664. And this just keeps, I mean, I imagine this would keep, these numbers would keep reducing up until they're done exchanging them. And then we may see more, but we may not, because we had a lot of comments that these coins were really in bad shape, scratched, milk spots, and so on and so forth. So definitely something going on there, because look, you can't even, I don't believe you can even buy this set yet. Yeah, it's not available yet, and it may not become available again because they took about 40,000 of them off on a Saturday a week or two ago, and they haven't been back. And there is some theories that they took them off to use them as exchanges for maybe dealers or large volume purchasers. So moving on here, going to head down here to the proof and reverse proof silver eagles. Look at that, 188, 184, both in probably the exchanged, right? Because they're probably not satisfactory. Look at this, uncirculated silver eagles, negative 233. What's going on, right? And then let's go here to the, I want to say the American Innovation coins. And then I'll wrap it up and do the +1. And that's not it. There we go. So looks like the American Innovation Dollars North Carolina is still available. Not many, actually, but it is having some robust sales, 2.5%, 2% there, almost 2% there, and 2% there. Now they're running out of the American Innovation Dollars from New York, and I imagine there aren't too many of the Denver rolls left either. And the Virginia dollars, there seems to be a few of those left. But look at this, the New Hampshire video game token coin is gone. And it probably won't be coming back like the South Carolina, the Maryland, and the Massachusetts coin. Now, the Connecticut as well. However, the Georgia, the New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, those seem to be pretty robust in their inventories, so I wouldn't worry about missing out on those. But I think the 2021s would definitely be something to consider. Now, I think that's it, and I think I'll go over to Google Docs so that I can do the +1 for you here today. And I appreciate y'all sticking around and hanging out this long. I'm just making sure that I covered everything that I wanted to cover. Yep, there it is. So over here to the Google docs. And I want to say here, forgiveness is everything. It isn't just something, it's everything. So forgiveness doesn't mean you should forget the event that happened, because we must come to understand it by using multiple perspectives, good judgment, and wisdom so that we may learn and grow from that experience, right? And forgiveness also doesn't mean that you need to keep that person in your life any longer, because let's face it, addition by subtraction is real, which means you add value to your life by removing the toxic people in it, right? Boom. Most importantly, forgiveness isn't something you do just for the other person, because really it helps you find inner peace. And there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.